as we were growing up, our ultimate goal was to be successful enough. I grew up in Pittsburgh, and the Steelers, and I apologize because there's probably a lot of Browns fans in here, but the Pittsburgh Steelers were my team. And I used to drop back in the backyard, and I was throwing touchdown passes to Lynn Swann, and guy that was inducted into the Hall of Fame with me, John Stallworth, Franco Harris was in the backfield, Rocky Bleier, all the great Pittsburgh Steelers. And of course, my brothers were Joe Green and L.C. Greenwood and all the guys I used to come across and try to rip my head off. Well, that was my brothers. We all were, athletes, but anything we did in life, we were competing against each other, competition. Well, that competition is probably pretty much the reason I got to where I'm at. So I got to really know what football was all about. But it was an exciting part of my life. Now I'm back up on top again. But the continuing of working, it doesn't matter what you do in your job, whether you're a special needs child parent, or somebody that's struggling. It's what you do about things in your life. It's what counts. Too many people nowadays take it for granted that everything's gonna be fine and dandy. Don't do that. What can you do to make it better? What can you do to make their life better? Always have to think positive. Too many negative things in this country. And for me, it was, what can I do to enhance this? Make my family proud. Make my mom and dad proud of their son. And for me, and I'm sure most men out here would appreciate this, would understand where I'm coming from, but when you're a little kid, you're in the backyard, you're dropping back, you're either, back then, I love Brian Sipe too. I'd drop back, but I was always Terry Bradshaw, and I was always throwing those passes. And I always dreamt about leading my team down for the winning field goal or touchdown to win the Super Bowl, or playing basketball. I was, dribbling the basketball, shooting, making the shot at the buzzer to win the NBA championship, or hitting that grand slam in the bottom of the ninth. I thought of all those things. I went through all those things in my mind. I thought about those things. And here it was, I think a little bit over 2 minutes to go in the game. And I'm going to have to find out the exact time it was left in that game. But just about 2 minutes left in the ball game. Here we were. We had to take lead my team down the field. Scott Norwood, prior to, I asked him, I said, where are you good from? He said, just get inside the 30. I'm fine. Cool. Sounds good to me. So all the way down, here I am. Everything right in front of me, my dream, everything. Drop back, complete a couple passes, scramble. Thurman makes a couple great runs. All of a sudden, we get it right down, I think, at a 27, 28-yard line. Everything scripted exactly the way I wanted it. Unfortunately, Scott didn't have the exact same script that I had, and when he kicked it, it went wide right, and we lost the Super Bowl. But the thing is, people say, well, yeah, what do you say to Scott? Scott's one of the main reasons we got to that Super Bowl. He was one of those guys that made 3 or 4 clutch kicks at the end of the season and throughout the course of the season. It got us to that point. You never can blame just one guy. Football is a team sport. Business, it's team. It's all about team. Family is all about team. Brothers, sisters, mothers, and fathers. Everything's about team. It's how I was brought up. And I remember that loss, how much it really hurt. But the question was, what are you going to do about it? Are you just going to feel sorry for yourself, or are you going to step up and work that much harder and try to get back there again? You better believe it. The Buffalo Bills, the resiliency that our team had, the fight that we had, the determination we had, we were never going to give up, and we didn't. Yeah, we went to 4 consecutive Super Bowls. We lost all 4, but I'll tell you what, no one person on my football team ever gave up. And that goes for coaches, trainers, equipment managers. Everybody still had the same frame of mind, same focus. And you have to have it in life. And I see some of these kids up here in front. The parents, you have to have that same focus. I've been very blessed. I have a great wife, and I'll get into that in a little bit. But the bottom line is being able to pull together. What can you do about it? What can make you a better person? What can make your family a better as a whole? And for me, it wasn't very hard for me to do, because throughout the interceptions, throughout college, telling me that I wasn't going to be able to play because of my shoulder, going to Miami, and then in the USFL, not Buffalo, and I'm ending up in Buffalo and leading my team, and then winning the championship game, and then losing the Super Bowl 4 years in a row. But the thing is, it made me stronger. It made me appreciate everything I had, how much I've worked for it.